Unfortunate realities that come with living in Michigan. What's going on, everybody? Nick Ottenbacher, your Metro Detroit real estate connection. If you want to know everything from living, dining, sleeping, buying, selling in Metro Detroit, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified every time we drop a new video. I get calls and texts every single day from people thinking about buying or selling real estate here in Southeast Michigan, and I absolutely love it. So if you have any plans to buy or sell a home here in Southeast Michigan, call me, text me, email me, or even send the pigeon carrier because I've got your back. Those who are lucky enough to live in the Great Lakes state are endlessly proud of where we're from. There's so much to love about Michigan, and we're certainly grateful for such an amazing place to call home. Unfortunately, no place is perfect, and Michigan is no exception. And starting with number one, we're looking at the lake effect snow. Oh, the lake effect. You truly know how to put a damper on an otherwise fantastic winter season here in the Great Lakes state. Surely though, this fluffy snow along the shoreline creates beautiful scenery, but it also prevents us from driving safely or even leaving the home due to snow. Next, we're talking about the tourists that take up our beach during the summer months. Michigan's crown jewels are certainly its Great Lakes, and we're thrilled to live close to so many great beaches. Unfortunately, we're not the only ones who appreciate our favorite waterfront locals. So while we welcome tourists and appreciate their contributions to our economy, we can't but wish for quieter beaches from time to time. Next, we're talking about snow days. If you're a Michigan resident, you know that our tolerance for snowfall and sub-zero temperatures is relatively high. It's so rare to be granted a day off from work or school due to inclement weather that this can be a major bummer when our friends in Texas are sleeping and due to a ½ inch of snow. And our weather here in Michigan is absolutely impossible to predict. Speaking of weather, Michigan's climate is nothing short of infuriating at times. You might plan an outdoor event for the middle of June only to come face to face with freezing temperatures and hailstorms. On the flip side, Christmas celebrations have been known to take place on 70-degree conditions. I have one word for you: potholes. Every Michigander knows that our roads are far from perfect. Whether we're navigating construction zones throughout the highway system or cringing as we hit an unexpected pothole, we're not terribly thrilled with the state of our roads. Unfortunately, this is an issue that is largely out of our control. The next one is about our southern border, and we share a border with Ohio. Ohio and Michigan are longtime enemies, and it's tough to admit that we actually share a border with our least favorite state. And we'll admit that our silly rivalry is mainly based on longtime sports views. It can be strangely exciting to so much hate and dislike our fellow Michiganders. And our NFL team, I don't know if you've heard of them, the Detroit Lions, they're less than stellar. While we're on the topic of sports, we simply have to mention the Detroit Lions. Throughout the years, us Michiganders have watched our football team embarrass itself on the national stage, and we've managed to stand by them despite the pain. Being disappointed by the Lions is just a fact of life here in Michigan. And it's truly impossible to be able to see all the beautiful spots here in Michigan. And the most gut-wrenching part of living in Michigan is actually a blessing in disguise. Our state is overflowing with gorgeous natural attractions, fun-filled events, and exciting towns to explore. Try as we might, we can never truly see every last amazing spot in the Great Lakes state. So if you have any plans to buy or sell real estate here in Michigan, call me, text me, email me, or even send the pigeon carrier, I'll be glad to help.